Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. In this journey, we will explore the challenging work and strength of fishermen in the Alaskan Sea, where they stick to the sea day and night to catch precious seafood. Let's watch two special scenes with me. The Alaskan Sea, with its wild beauty, is one of the most famous seas in the world, not only because of its majestic nature but also because of the abundance of seafood resources. This sea is home to millions of species of fish, shrimp, and many other marine creatures. In particular, cod, one of the fish with high economic value, is the target of the resilient fishermen here. To catch this fish, fishermen must use sophisticated methods, combining experience and technique, in which cage traps are one of the most popular methods. Cage traps are a traditional fishing tool, used by Alaskan fishermen for centuries. These traps are specially designed to attract cod into the water without easily escaping. Fishermen often use them in deep, cold seas where cod live and breed. The traps not only help protect marine resources but also minimize negative impacts on the ecosystem. Each trap is made from durable materials, such as steel or special plastics, which can withstand the weight and pressure of strong waves. Every day at sea, fishermen prepare very carefully for their trip. Before leaving port, they check all the necessary equipment, from the boat, the traps to the bait. The bait is usually made from small fish or other sea creatures that have an attractive scent to the cod. Each trap can be placed at different depths, depending on where the cod are moving and looking for food. When going out to sea, small boats are equipped with powerful engines to move quickly to the fishing areas. Fishermen usually work in teams, each with a specific task. One person will control the boat. One person will prepare and lower the traps into the sea. These traps are arranged in long rows, placed in areas where cod often appear. Each trap is lowered into the sea slowly, ensuring that the bait in the cage does not spill out, keeping the fish attracted. Cod are very intelligent fish. They know how to avoid danger. Therefore, catching cod is not easy. Although the traps are very sophisticated in design, the cod can still detect danger and stay away. Therefore, Alaskan fishermen must be very patient and delicate. They not only rely on technique, but also have to understand the behavior of cod, fish that live at great depths and can move according to the seasons. Each time the trap is set, it is a challenge, because the fishermen cannot be sure that the fish will enter the cage. So they have to check the traps regularly, pulling out the ones that have fish in them, and rebaiting the others. This process can take hours, even days, depending on the number of fish and the cooperation of the weather. After the traps have been in the sea for a period of time, the fishermen will return to harvest the cod. This is an extremely important step, because once the fish are in the traps, the remaining job is to pull them up onto the boat. This is not easy, because the cod can be quite large and strong. Sometimes they react violently when pulled out of the water. Once the traps are pulled up, the cod will be carefully collected by the fishermen. Experienced fishermen will use tools such as nets or long sticks to push the fish into the containers on the boat without injuring them. Cod is a valuable fish, so keeping them intact and fresh is very important. Once loaded onto the boat, the cod is immediately processed to preserve it and prevent spoilage. After harvesting, the cod is taken to processing facilities near shore for processing. Here, it is cleaned, trimmed of unwanted parts, and packaged for export or domestic consumption. Cod is an important ingredient in traditional dishes. The Alaskan Sea is famous not only for its majestic natural beauty but also for its rich seafood. One of the valuable products of this sea is lobster, a seafood that is not only popular in cuisine but also has high economic value. Alaskan lobster is known for its firm, sweet and fragrant meat, and is a famous specialty all over the world. To catch lobsters, Alaskan fishermen use traditional methods such as traps, a fishing technique especially suitable for deep and cold seas like here. Traps are an important tool for fishermen to catch lobsters. These traps are specially designed to attract lobsters inside, hold them and prevent them from escaping. The structure of the traps is simple but extremely effective. They are usually made of durable steel or plastic, with a wide entrance so that lobsters can easily enter. But once inside, they cannot escape. Fishermen will drop these traps on the seabed, where lobsters often appear, especially in areas with rough seabeds or places with small creatures that lobsters like to hunt. Preparing and releasing the traps. Every lobster fishing trip is a careful preparation. Fishermen will set sail early in the morning. Before the sun rises high, they will check all the necessary equipment. The traps are ready. The bait is also prepared fresh. The bait is usually small fish or other sea creatures such as crabs, snails, which have an attractive aroma to lobsters. Once everything is prepared, the boat will begin its journey to the deep sea. Fishermen often work in groups, each with a specific task. One person controls the boat. One person prepares the traps and releases them into the sea. The process of releasing the traps into the sea is precise and careful. Each trap is slowly lowered to the seabed, where the depth is suitable for the lobster's habitat. Some boats are also equipped with automatic control systems to make the process of releasing the trap easier and faster. Lobsters are quite intelligent creatures. They can recognize danger and avoid it when there is a threat. Therefore, catching lobsters is not always easy. Even with traps, sometimes lobsters can still detect danger and refuse to enter the cage. Therefore, fishermen must be very patient, not only relying on techniques but also understanding the habits of lobsters, the places they often visit to find food. In addition, the harsh weather conditions of the Alaskan Sea are also a big challenge for fishermen. Strong waves, cold winds and low water temperatures make the job more difficult than ever. However, Alaskan fishermen are used to this. They understand that only patience and solid skills can help them harvest lobsters. After releasing the traps into the sea for a certain period of time, the fishermen will return to check if there are any lobsters in the cages. This harvesting process requires absolute care because lobsters can react strongly when caught. Each trap is pulled out of the water, and the fishermen will check to see if there are lobsters in the cages. If there are, they will use special tools to remove the lobsters from the cages without damaging them. The lobsters are immediately sorted when they are brought onto the boat. The lobsters of the right size and quality will be kept, while those that are not old enough or do not meet the standards will be released back into the sea to continue growing. This helps maintain the sustainability of the lobster fishery and protect valuable marine resources. After harvesting lobsters, fishermen will quickly process them to preserve them fresh. Lobsters are usually kept in special containers to ensure they are not damaged during transportation. In near-shore processing facilities, lobsters will be cleaned, sorted and packaged for domestic consumption or export. Alaska lobsters are famous for their firm and sweet meat, so they are exported to many large markets, especially Japan, Korea and countries in Europe. Alaska lobster meat is processed into many delicious dishes. From grilled lobster, steamed lobster to soups or salads, lobster processing technology has been greatly improved, helping to preserve the freshness and nutrition of lobsters, while ensuring product quality. For Alaska fishermen, lobster fishing is not just a job, but an indispensable part of their lives. Not only do they face the waves and harsh weather conditions, but they also have to face the harshness of the ocean. But for them, catching lobsters is a pride, a result of perseverance, skill and love for the ocean. These fishermen always understand that their work has a direct impact on marine resources, and they always comply with regulations on environmental protection and maintaining the sustainability of the fishing industry. It is their perseverance, respect and protection of natural resources that help them maintain a sustainable, high-value lobster fishing industry. Catching lobsters in cages in Alaska is a job that requires skill, patience and determination. Simple but effective cages, combined with experience and understanding of lobster behavior, have helped fishermen harvest high-quality lobsters, bringing great economic value to the community. Despite many challenges, Alaska fishermen are resilient and constantly dedicated to protecting marine resources and maintaining this traditional profession. ChatGPT may contain errors. Please check important information.